All right, well, welcome back to the 4th race of the night and 19th race of the 18th race of the season here at Las Vegas. Second race of the round of 8 in the playoffs for the NASCAR Craftsman Trucks. Craftsman, wow, I hadn't even been Craftsman in a while. I don't know, how did I say that? Camping World Truck Series. So let's get underway. And that's what the last 3 races were. We won the first race of the night at Canadian Tire. Chicagoland was running almost top 10 the whole race. Started 18th or something like that. No, I started 25th in that race, but got up to pretty much the top 10, I think. Somewhere around the top 10 if I remember right. And then lost about 11 to 15 spots in pit road on the last pit stop, and was restarted like 22nd, and then got back up to 10th to finish in the top 10 there. New Hampshire was running 13th, 12th most of the race there. Started 18th there. I was up to 12th. That's about as far up as I got. Fell to 13th right before the stage. And then on the last pit stop, all of a sudden, after the pit stop, I'm restarting back in 30th and worked my way back up to 15th, and that's all I could get. So 2 races in a row, I could have had a top 10 probably easy. I mean, I did get a top 10 in Chicagoland, but that could have been a top 5 possibly. And I got 2 races in a row screwed me out of a really good finish, thanks to the pit stop. So that's how that worked. I'm just going to add this to the playlist. So that's the last 3 races. And playoff grid real quick. On the bubble, 11 points ahead of Noah Gragson, 20 ahead of Austin Cindric. And Christopher Bell is already locked into the next round with a win last week at New Hampshire. Ben Rhodes in a good spot. I say good spot. 18 points is not a lot with 2 races to go. That can easily be over. So anything can happen here in the next couple of races. And as you see, if you the round of 6, Christopher Bell's on the list already. So now, with that being said, let's move on to Las Vegas. Another interception by Virginia Tech. Oh, it's awesome. The game's over anyway. It's 48 seconds left. Beat Virginia Tech 24-3, and that's what it's going to finish.
Knocked down by a defensive lineman, especially those defensive ends have had their hands active.
That's awesome, people.
Nice to see Mahota get a chance to come up with the interception. Defensive end, the defensive tackle, but the awareness once the ball was in the air to go up there and make that play.
5 turnovers, 7 for the same penalties. Some of them were very costly. And he blocked one for a touchdown. And a missed field goal and a red zone disaster.
How'd that happen? I thought I did that already.
The offense was non-existent. Can't give Bud Foster's defense, that young defense, enough credit to give Justin Fuente, head coach, a lot of credit for getting his team ready to come in and open up the season with a big win.
I guess the way they do the pit stops must be some kind of way of making it harder for everybody to win Instead of making, instead of the AI being difficult, they just make you start in the back at the end anyway after all the whole race. I don't know, but that's why I can't wait for the next game to try that. Oh, I so wish I can do career on Thursday night, but like I said, I think starting the career. Oops. I think starting the career like if I start the career Thursday night, I think it'll be erased when the day one patch gets downloaded. So just want to get a feel for the track for a few laps before I go. I went from the road course to a mile and a half to a flat mile, now to another mile and a half, but completely different than Chicagoland. So I definitely need a little bit of practice to get back in the rhythm, or get in the rhythm of the track that I am currently at. Now you really can work with practice, which is nice. When the new game comes out, practice will be a lot of fun because you can actually change the setup. Not, I have custom setups off. I don't like using custom setups. And they have 9 pre-default setups. So there's 9 setups on default that you can choose from. So now you can it's actually worth practicing because you can't really do anything. Actually, you can't do anything. You can't do anything besides get used to the track with this game, because the new game, you can actually choose between 9 different setups from loose to tight. So practice will actually be worth it. Go out, test this. Maybe you want to loosen it up, go back to the pit, change it up, go back out with a different setup. It'll make practice a lot more worth it. So that's why I can't wait for the new game. This is only for getting the feel, since I cannot do anything to this truck in practice on default setup, because the default is default no matter what. Even if I did a pit setup, it's going to reset anyway, so it's no point. Just want to get a few laps to get used to the track again. And so next game, can't wait. Friday night I will be playing career. Thursday night most likely I will be playing online just to play something. I don't want to do quick race. I want to, quick race to me just doesn't seem like it's worth it unless I'm testing something. Unless I do a little bit of practice before a league race, I'll do some quick race things, but otherwise I don't see me doing quick race. So Thursday night I'll do online. I bet you 90% of the rooms online on Thursday night, if people are picking it up at Thursday night, guarantee 90% of the rooms are going to be dirt. I just have that feeling, and that's what I want to start off with, is the dirt. I can't wait. It looks like a lot of fun. So since I can't do career, I'll be doing online Thursday night, but I will start the career on Friday night at some point.
Let's see where that puts you.
23rd. At least not last. I guess it's the... Well, Virginia Tech killed Florida State, which is awesome. 24-3. So happy about that. I'm glad college football is back. Since Jimbo Fisher from Florida State went to my Texas A&M Aggies. See, I said all this in the last race, but I think it was muted the entire race. Okay, I just looked to see if it was muted now. And it's not. That's good. But yeah, Jimbo Fisher went to my Texas A&M Aggies, so I can't wait to see how their season turns out. They killed Northwestern State on Thursday night. And this coming week, a true test of Clemson, so I cannot wait for that night game, and I think that's where game day is going to be. So that's a Saturday night game at 7 o'clock.
Outside by himself.
7 or 7:30, something like that. It's a night game, I know that. So I can't wait for that game. That'll be a true test right there. I would love to upset Clemson. That right there will, if they can beat Clemson and then beat Alabama in 3 weeks time, that they are going somewhere. They might even be, they probably would win the rest of the schedule. If they could beat Clemson and Alabama, they should be able to win the rest of the schedule. I mean, there's a lot of tough teams, but if you could beat Alabama, one of the best teams, you should be able to beat all the others, but hopefully. And there goes my momentum, right back to where I started again.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
What's funny about it is Florida State got killed, or they got killed last year in the opening game with Alabama, and they got killed again opening night with Virginia Tech. So that I love it. I absolutely love it.
Clear high, clear high. All clear.
Cindric, he's one of the guys I think I need to beat, right? I'm pretty sure.
Stay high up here. Stay in line. Hold your line.
See, that's too easy right there, what I just did. There's no way I should just blow by that line. It doesn't look like you can do that in the new game, which is nice.
That was a better lap.
See, all this, and guarantee you the last stage I'll be restarting like 25th or 30th. After the last pit stop of the race, because that's how it was the last 2 races I did. I mean, it is a fun challenge to go back to the field, but it's not right. I mean, it's a challenge enough. Certain tracks have been a little hard to pass. Like New Hampshire was really hard for me to get past people. Here is a little easier. And certain tracks are easier than others. I don't know.
Inside. Bottom's clear all the way to the bottom. Inside,
Since Kirk Herbstreit was just talking about video games, if you heard it in the background. God, I wish they would bring back NCAA football. That was my favorite game of all time. I love the college football games so much. They really need to bring that back. I'll be all over that game.
Stay high, stay high. Stay in line, hold your line.
If they ever brought that back. And I heard it possibly could come back. I did hear that. So I am hoping. Because I like that better than Madden.
Stay high, still there.
I'll probably never get a Madden again once they make a college football again. But Madden's the only football game they make now, so I get it.
Stay up against the wall, stay high. Hold your line.
We're in the top 10. Oh,
lap.
just in time for the stage. That's a huge point, since I'm only 11 points up in the, or off the bubble. Or in the bubble, I'm only 11 points from being out of the playoffs right now, so.
Be ready. Be smooth out here. Have a good day. Inside, clear behind. Stay high up here. Hold your line.
Nowhere to go. John Hunter, who beat me in the last race.
Inside, clear behind.
Jesus, is weird. I really want to get used to doing this, but
Clear low.
it looks a lot better from this view in the new game. It does feel twitchy now. See, I never really done this view, and people, Jeff Fabignano was talking about twitchy. It used to be. Now I could really see what he's talking about. It is a little twitchy, and it looks a lot better
Inside,
in the
clear
new
behind.
game. So.
Stay high, stay high. Hold your line, still there. Hold your line, still there. Clear low. Inside. All clear.
So I get to turn on my head and look at a sports center real quick.
Outside by himself. Hold your line, still there.
Oh, see, I did lose some spots on that pit stop, didn't I? Because I finished 10th, and here I'm working for... Oh, my God.
Stay in line, hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line, still there. All clear.
Alright, let's see what happens here, because I'm 13th at the end of the stage.
Yellow's out, back her down.
13th. Let's see where I am after I pit. I'm curious of how many spots I lose. I didn't touch anything. So let's see. 13th to what? Oh, what? Okay. Still 13th. But I lost the spots earlier because I was 10th.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Green's out, outside by himself.
Got a run on the bottom here. That's 3 wide, I
Hold your
believe.
line.
Should be. Whoa!
Still there.
Jesus! Can you... I can't wait for the next one too, because I got the replay, so you can watch. I'll be able to watch the replay of the race afterwards and see little highlights of the whole race. So that's awesome. I cannot wait for that new game, man. I can't say it enough. And now I lost a spot on my own. Well, not really. I'm in the spot I started in before the caution, but I did lose it because I gained it. All right. Still plenty of time to go, but I mean, it is hard to pass under default setup.
Still there.
Oh, hit him too hard. But it worked. I got buy-in so far. Yep, clear him on the outside. He goes up. I was going to go on the bottom, but he kind of closed that a little bit. The Austin Wayne self. Is he going to leave the bottom open here? Yes, he is.
Stay on the bottom here. Hold your line. Still there. High lane's clear. Still there. Stay in line, hold your line.
I just messed
3
up.
wide, you're in the middle.
I'm going to get the spot right back. There's Christopher Bell, who won New Hampshire. So he is going to be he's already locked into the round of 6. So he's got nothing to lose right now.
Stay in line, hold your line. Clear high, clear high.
I think the outside worked this time. Not quite. Can he leave me out? Yes, he did leave me the outside.
Stay up against the wall. Stay high. Hold your line. Still there.
Can I get the run off? I don't think I'm going to. Nope.
Hold your line.
I'm trying. Oh, I got a good turn 3 and 4 at that time. Got by self.
Stay in line. Hold your line.
So far.
Inside.
Oh, I slipped up. I slipped up.
Stay high up here. Hold your line. Still there.
Jeez.
Inside.
I mean, this is kind of tough on default. So, what I'm getting at, they said they made the AI a lot harder in the new game. They are pretty hard right now without touching anything. So that means I might have to adjust the setup to beat or to run better with them, which is good. I can actually mess with the setup to try to do everything and keep it as hard. Because I left it on default for a reason, because I want it to be challenging, so I don't want to win. And I can easily win if I change the setup on the pit stop, but I'm not going to. I wanted to get there.
10 to go. Stay in line, hold your line.
Oh my god.
Stay on the bottom here. Hold your line, still there.
Nope.
Hard from the outside, outside. Outside by himself. Clear high, clear high.
Self again. You got all the way up here.
Hold your line, still there. Hold your line.
I'm giving it everything I got on this outside right now. I can't slip up though, so I'm going to give all these spots back. If I can hit the corner right on the outside, you know what the heck, I'm going to try to go to the bottom here. That did not work. completely blocked it on me, so I couldn't get there. I want to get it somewhere different than 10th.
Stay in line, hold your line.
Go.
Stay in line, hold your line.
How many laps to go? Still 7
You're
to go.
almost out of gas.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to
Inside,
pit.
clear behind.
I haven't had to pit before, except, well, I did. But,
Inside.
I'm gonna gamble here. I'm gonna take fuel only.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit. Slow down. You're going too fast.
That down a little bit. I'm gonna take. I'll take 2. See, it's only 2 tires, no tires, or 4 tires. The new game, I did notice when Jeff pitted on the little stream they did today with the Darlington race. It said right sides, which means you should be able to pick right sides or left sides now. Instead of just 2 tires, it will. You can actually pick right side or left side, and you couldn't in this game. So that's awesome. So I am gambling here and see what happens. Maybe I can pull a win out of this. Oh, I don't think so. They got out pretty damn quick. Okay, I'm dead last. I really hope they start pitting here.
Five to go.
Alright, there's a lot of trouble. I was going to say, something better happen here. And I'm in 11th, and soon to be 10th, so it's right about where I came out. So even though I didn't, even though I took only 2 tires, I still didn't really gain any spots. So I don't know if the AI did the same thing, or if that's just the way the game is. I don't know.
Inside.
Oh, see, this is what's going to hurt me now. I'm going to lose the top 10 because he's got probably fresh tires. I only got 2. He just blew by me like I was standing still. So I can't imagine if I took 2 tires where I'd be right, or 4 tires. I don't know where I'd be right now.
Stay in line, hold your line.
Oh, he's not going to be happy with me. Oh!
You're
Still going.
too fast.
And I lost 2. He's still going too. Oh, Briscoe's one I need to beat too. Oh, God. Alright. I don't think Chase Briscoe's going to be happy with me at all. That was my fault, I gotta admit. I really tried to drive it in and get under him. So, but, you know, I'm in the playoffs, man. I gotta go for every spot, every point I can get. You know, it's the playoffs, man.
2 laps to go.
Can I get one more spot out of this? I really can use one more spot. Every point matters. I'm only 11 points ahead of, I think Briscoe was one of the ones behind me, and I forgot the other one. So,
hold your line, still there.
So I wish that would be a bump and run. He should get loose and slide up the track. You know?
1 more to go.
I'm not gonna get it. I just messed that up. I tried, but I can't get it. So yeah, I took 2 tires and I still come out and didn't even gain any spots out of it.
Hold your line, still there. At the top 20.
14.
Can't squeeze this, so that meant it was second and third. Then Granderson ends up striking out, trying to get the run in any way he can. Now Lorenzo Payne, C-Ship drills him.
So I actually did lose. Well, I only lost one spot overall from the pit stop, or from the restart. I restarted 13th.
And he's hitting pretty well, Steve. Oh, look, could you go home? Brian tries to get Yelich at first, he's safe. Brewers win. Brewers win. Could he have come home? It would certainly appear so, but he's eyeballing third base. He's thinking, I gotta hurry, I gotta hurry, I gotta hurry. He does. But Yelich.
Wow.
Great stretch there. Afterwards, it sounded will not make.
You just gotta make a decision there. So that decision, that's the one that I think most third basemen would make going towards the bat. Looking back on it, I don't know what I'd do differently. I mean, obviously you gotta try to get the lead run out of home.
Wait, I said view replay. I didn't. You can view. I don't know. Too late now, but.
Brewers, as I was alluding to, Brewers fans probably won't be so happy about this sound. Call him.
When you have majority Cubs fans in the stands, I don't know if that's a rivalry yet. I've been in rivalries, so they're not going to like me for the comment, but it's kind of a big, you can look at the
Oh boy. See, Briscoe is one, and I am currently out of the playoffs going into Talladega.
kind of the understanding, but the Cubs fans travel well.
Uh-huh.
New guys stirring the pot. Couple things. Chicago and Milwaukee are not separated by a great deal. It's a couple hours, I believe, as a drive. And also, Cub fans travel well. Yeah, there's Cub fans everywhere. Lots and lots of Cub fans. And I think lots of those shirts are new. Newish. Interesting. This is definitely a rival as well. St. Louis Cardinals. Plenty of Cub fans when they go to St. Louis. And there's red shirts. Old school rivals. All right. What a battle here. Matt Carpenter, Max Scherzer. Scherzer's 250 strikeouts. 5th season reaching that milestone. 4th pitcher in Major League history to have 5 250 strikeout seasons. Scherzer went 7, allowed 3, struck out 11. And the 8th, it's a 3-1 game. Nobody's out. Jose Martinez at that double play, the old 4-2-3. Sure. Nobody scores. You still have runners on second and third with 2 outs. Marcelo Ozuna, dangerous batter.
Still need a top 10 for my incentive contract.
The Cardinals can't score, but do still lead 3-1. In the ninth, Bryce Harper sees 16 consecutive games without a home run. That has ended. They look the trouble bump. Let's get small. 451, Steve. Give or take. 460 there. Give or take. Ties the game at 3. And the 10th, Harper can be the hero.
Only 5 points out of it. Ugh. And Talladega's got to be the last one. I don't like that track either, so.
He has an big internet joke, but really nothing nice about that. All right, so your wild card, and this is just an absolute circus. Brewers have a.
Look at that. Chase Briscoe. Well, he only got 2 spots on me, so he still would have been ahead of me, actually.
The Dodgers are right there.
But I could have been only 3 points back instead of 5. 5's a lot. That's like 5 positions. Unless I can get some extra stage points at Talladega, but.
Big Fools in Philadelphia, the last time Tua Tagovailoa was on the field, he led Bama to another title before the Louisville game. And the first film he put out for 18 is going to be horrifying. He was dynamic, he was efficient, and he impressed everybody. Certainly on Saturday night, and certainly his head coach as well. They say they're talking about him, and quarterbacks
I don't know, man.
will continue to be a topic.
I believe that's where I will end today.
Everybody knows that Tua is going to start this game, and we're going to use Jalen's skill set in the future to help however we feel that he can benefit the team. And I just want to be clear with everyone that I have done this in the past, where we don't say who the starter's going to be for the first game, and we give both quarterbacks an opportunity to play in the game, which is exactly what we did in this game. Not a whole lot different than what we've done in the past. All right, so now we know, and trust that you love all your children. And sometimes some of your children do things a little better than others. That doesn't mean you vilify one and put the other on a pedestal, especially publicly, because you want to support and help both to be successful. And, that's exactly how I feel about our players. I just want everybody to understand that.
We can all relate as parents. I'd like Sam to sit down and eat his lunch or his dinner. So far, hadn't happened, but he's 2, so we're hoping. Maybe Sam will sit through a meal. As for the football, this is hardly an original thought, but the one thing Alabama really hasn't ever had under Nick Saban, even as they were winning titles, was a quarterback like
All right.
Everyone thought Tua was
Oh my God, I do have a lot of rivals, don't I?
And you feel for Hurts. He didn't do anything
Jesus.
wrong. Given what Hurts has done for the Tide, I understand why Saban has been protective of the young man who is now his backup. But that's what he is. We continue. I thought Tiger was playing. He's in the gallery, evidently. Boston area, a special edition of In the Stands, and in the gallery, I guess, as well. And bad beats on the way. Hopefully you didn't bet against Incarnate Word. Because if you did, well, they're in the good book.
18 races, 9 top 10s, 7 top 5s, 4 wins in this season. So only half of my races are in the top 10. And almost half of them are wins. So that's crazy. Most of the time, almost half the times in my top 10 were wins. And half of the races, half of the 18 races were top 10s. It's kind of funny. But the championship is definitely going to be a challenge going into Talladega. So see, it looks like you can change the career settings between, which is good because for when the dirt series, it's going to be a single race stage, and I got to keep changing it back and forth with the dirt series because I don't want to run stages in the dirt series. Just run flat out. That's it. So I got to make sure I change it to single race for every dirt race, which should be the whole first year. Well, actually no, because the hot seat for the trucks, I will have to change to 3-race stage, but definitely got to make sure I change that every single race and not forget about it. So you can do that in this game. So I think I did see you can change the settings each race, which is good. So that's that, and that's what the last 3 races look like. Vegas was this video. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow, and the next day I will try to finish out the last 5 races. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 races, and try to finish out year 1. And I don't even think I got a hot seat offer at all for Xfinity this whole entire year. I don't remember getting one. I don't think I did. Weird. So that is that. We'll see you later, and see you probably tomorrow for Talladega.